Alright, what's up, guys? We are back with Claymore, chapter 138, Army of the Underworld, part 6. We're finally starting volume 24. Um, I don't know, man. I'm excited, both excited and nervous because we have just so many things happening right now in this battle. Like, there's multiple battles happening at the same time, and yeah, I mean, between Cassandra and Priscilla, and now we have Claire, like, acting a little bit weird in the mix as well. Um, the cover's pretty hype, seeing Galatea and possibly Clarice getting into this as well. So I don't know. Um, but yeah, man, let's get into it. Let's see what's gonna happen. Um, Half awakening. It's when a warrior exceeds the normal limits of releasing Yoma power but does not awaken and may return to herself. It is an unstable and risky act. The four warriors that I know can do it received the flesh of someone close. Instead of saying they don't awaken, perhaps you should say it takes more to make it happen. Perhaps compatibility with the flesh or the will within it holds back the phenomenon of awakening. Yes, it's just I'm surprised. Um, I wouldn't expect a realist who explains everything through research and experimentation to say such a thing. And also, that's a really interesting idea, just like compatibility with the flesh that the warrior has inside them. So like obviously my mind goes straight to Claire and the compatibility that she has with Teresa. Um, so maybe that explains why. Like, I mean, I feel like she has awakened, right? But she's been able to come back. So maybe that was Teresa kind of bringing her back, right? Um, Anyway, I do not belittle the effect of spirit on flesh. A prime example is how the hatred I mentioned feeds their strength. And you kept this to yourself? I suppose some others were vaguely aware, but it wasn't in our line of work. Our job is warrior management. We don't want any extra risk. So you consider the idea of testing their exact limits to be a threat? Too bad. If we had taken them apart for study, the organization could have achieved much more before coming to this. You mean a warrior who can awaken but remain a person? That's a possibility, but there's no way to know now. Huh. A warrior who can awaken but remain a person. Interesting. That's pretty scary to just the possibility of someone awakened but like fully in control of everything. Retaining their humanity and all that stuff. Um, I feel like Priscilla may be like the closest one to it, but then you have the flip side of it, like you know, Alicia and Beth. Like, look at what happened to them. They completely had to lose their humanity in order to achieve that power, right? Um, all right, so now we're back to Refool and Priscilla. Well then, I should be leaving. No number of lives is enough to survive this carnage. But don't you want to see the end? As you said, the end is clear, so I'm not interested. But that was mere speculation. Less than 10% of the experiments turn out as planned. Reality defies prediction. That's why it's so interesting. All right. Yeah, I'm just watching. I'm just looking over this battle, man. Refill is doing really good, man. She's actually like breaking apart Priscilla. Like every time Priscilla tries to regenerate, Refill just hits her again and breaks off another part of her body. I think I've said this before, but like I'm genuinely surprised at the fight that this new form of Refool is putting up against Priscilla. Um Could it be you absorbed the one I vomited? Um, no, that's impossible. Is she stealing energy directly from Priscilla? Huh. It does kind of seem like she might be getting stronger, right? Oh, okay. So yeah, she shot like her arms into Priscilla, and Priscilla. I'm guessing, yeah, Priscilla's noticing what's going on. She just broke all of them off her. Interesting. Um, Now she has an inexhaustible well of energy, and the fight truly is equal. Interesting, right? They have attained unpredictable heights. Wow. So I mean, yeah, I guess that explains why Reeful has been able to keep up with Priscilla. Um, Interesting. But now for Priscilla, the thing is, she can't let she can't be absorbed again. She cannot allow for Reeful to absorb any more power from her again, right? So it's almost like this puts Priscilla into kind of in a defensive state, right? I feel like so that's really gonna be interesting, and to see if Reeful can really capitalize on this and go on the offensive and go on the attack while she has this advantage. Um, but we'll see. What happened? Claire's quick sword finished off Priscilla inside Cassandra, but this Yoma energy is what's going on? Uh, Cassandra? When Claire defeated the incarnate Priscilla, did Cassandra's ego come to the surface? Dude, what a great panel that is. All right. Wait, Priscilla doesn't control her anymore. What? Okay, what the hell is going on now? All right, wow. So these other guys are just getting like sliced up. Um, she's getting faster. Interesting. Yeah, so I mean they can't seem to land a single attack on her. But I mean this is the Dust Eater that we're talking about, right? So um but even so, man, in that body for Cassandra to still be able to move like this is pretty insane. That's right. When she fought an Abyssal one at the organization, she didn't take this many attacks. Maybe Priscilla's control was only slowing her down. Europa, what what just happened? Did an awakened being just run away? Oh no. All right, let's see what happened. Abyssal ones have their own reasons. Those fools don't understand a thing. Like I said, I get hungry in this form. Oh, she went straight for the city. And I smell entrails I can't hold back forever. Oh no. Oh no. Um, Massive Yoma energy, one form. Do you mean an awakened being is coming? It possesses such power, but is far stronger than the previous two. That's bad. What should we do? I guess we have no choice. Is Galatea? Oh my god, dude! If Galatea is gonna fight, we must fight. Oh, dude, and look at all the claymores there. Nice. You got Anastasia, Clarice, um, Nike, Daytrich in the back. Sick. Um, Holy City of Rabona, make your stand. Dude, this is awesome. And Galatea leading them as well is pretty cool. I mean, she won't go into battle, but like, there's still a part of me that like wishes that we'll get to see that one more time, at least one more time before the manga ends. But we're not going to. Um, oh, that's the end of the chapter. Wow, that felt surprisingly quick. Wow. Okay. Um, all right, that's the end of the chapter. Chapter 138. Um, Cassandra's a, I don't know what's going on with her character. So like I mean, Miria brings up the fact that like, uh, she she or Cassandra's not used to taking these many hits right before, even at the organization. So she brought up the theory that maybe having Priscilla inside of her slowed her down, maybe, which is crazy because I would think that kind of power inside you would increase all your stats, right? Um, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe there probably was like some sort of internal struggle between those two powers, like trying to fight for like dominance or something like that. And so it's like Cassandra kind of fighting a fight on two sides almost. Maybe it's something like that. So she had to like um, kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Like tend to that power that was fighting inside her while also fighting the people on the outside of her body, like the claymores on the battlefield as well. So having to fight those two fights maybe could have been the X factor that slowed her down. So if that is the case, then yeah, Miria is right, that Priscilla probably slowed her down. um yeah, Priscilla's control. um but yeah, it's insane to see Cassandra moving like this at this type of speed, and no one uh even close to landing a blow on her. um Europa, on the other hand, man, like a massive awakened being, or massive Yoma energy in the form of a single awakened being heading for Rabona. Um, I don't know, man. Like, Europa is obviously strong, but against a full army of claymores, led by Galatea, dude. Like, I don't know how well she's gonna fare in this. I mean, she's basically going against an entire city, right? So, I don't know. Um, I guess besides that, I mean, the fact that now that Priscilla is gone from Cassandra's body, her ego or whatever is starting to push through. So maybe now this is kind of, I'm guessing this is going to be like round two. Like now we're going to see like, you know, the entirety of Cassandra in terms of her fighting and power. I think this is probably going to be like the real deal, right? Um, so that was cool. And then again, just adding, I feel like another layer to the Priscilla versus Reeful fight. Reeful having this ability to actually drain and take away bits of power from Priscilla is a really interesting concept. Um, which I'm really curious to see. I don't know if it will. But I'm really curious to see if that's going to change the way that Priscilla tackles this fight now. Now that she knows this, will she kind of hang back a little bit? Will she be forced to be a little bit more defensive because she can't allow Reeful to keep draining, power away from her, right? So she can't allow for Reeful to touch her anymore, right? After what she just did. So I'm really curious to see how Priscilla will adapt to this new knowledge, um, and if Reeful will take advantage and just be 10 times more aggressive in response to this. Will be interesting to see. Um, but and then even Priscilla just saying like, "Oh, so did you? I'm guessing you absorbed the one that I vomited." So that explains it. Um, and Reeful just smiling through the whole thing, man. Um, I mean, I guess that's pretty much it for this chapter, man. It was a good one. Chapter 138. I'm excited to keep going, man. I'm really excited to see this Rabona stuff. The Basically the entirety of the Claymores going up against Europa is going to be exciting. So I can't wait to see that. And again, man, I just feel like we already had like what 2 or 3 fights happening all at the same time, and now it's like now we're adding another issue into the equation. So it's crazy, man. Um, it's funny how we had like the one fight, the Cassandra fight, all the awakened beings and the 7 ghosts fighting against Cassandra, and then like another battle splinters off from that main battle and becomes its own separate thing. It's kind of cool. But yeah, that's it for this chapter reaction, guys. Thank you guys for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe for more Claymore. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.